Welcome back to a new video. So this is potentially the game where I hit 1500. So we'll see if we're able to do it. We got black, so we're going to go with the Kron Khan like we do. And it looks like India flag and something with showing your flare. So we'll see if we can beat a Swin here for 1500, which will be, I want to say, the highest I've been since like variation. So like I've been above 1500 before, but it's like when you make a new account and you have that variation at the beginning. But never, I don't want to say legitimately, but never like after the variation is done. So this will be a pretty big milestone to be able to hit, which would be pretty cool. And just comes down to playing consistently, playing the games consistently, not like just playing chess in general, but within the games, playing them consistently, not making stupid blunders. Really just, yeah, blunders is key. If I don't blunder, then you can see what I can do. If I blunder, then I go down to 1000, and it's kind of wild. Unless I choke and die. I was never meant to get to 1500. Oh, that hurt. That was just, not even hot coffee. It was mild temperature coffee. That really, that gulp was not it. My goodness. Whew, that was a moment. That was for sure. All right. The Swin is trying to poison me, so that's the only way that I won't hit 1500. Blunders or poison, one of the two. See what time it is. It's like 12:30. Perfect. I've been addicted to watching stuff about the Middle Ages and like Q&As. There's like the one video titled like if you're gonna time travel back to the Middle Ages, what do you need to know? Cool stuff like that. This party wants to go here, and then he takes, and I take, and then I'm sad because this pawn's weak. So we're gonna go down to here and not be sad. Definitely are going to take here unless he does something with the queen. He probably has to move the queen over or up to one of those squares. I also have the option to potentially castle, so it's a couple different pathways I can take. I think if he doesn't move his queen anywhere, of course, like if he threatens my queen, if I'm able to trading off the bishop for the knight there to mess up his pawn structure would be ideal. I don't think he'll allow me to do that because that would be really not good for him, because then he wouldn't really have the ability to castle effectively. And then, after me doing that, I would then be able to castle myself. So probably not ideal for him. That, and also it unpins my knight. So really would be I would say, a devastating move for him to do. I don't even know what. I think maybe the worst move is that pawn move right there. So if he just moves up a pawn to threaten a bishop, that does nothing. It doesn't move his queen. It doesn't threaten my queen. It does nothing. It doesn't even like sack a knight there to make me have to move my king. So this would be the worst move that he could do. So that's what we're hoping for. Let's see if he does it. Do a little drum roll. Or he's gonna sit here for seven more minutes and not play, which will take for 1500. That is for sure. So he does move the queen up. So I think that does allow me to take a free pawn, which is also pretty devastating for him. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So that again messes up his castling. That honestly, TBH, I'm okay with. So then he's gonna take there. And I'm gonna do a risky thing. So I'm going to castle and give up that bishop. I have a plan. Not a good plan, but a plan nevertheless. So if he takes here, we take here, and we take here, So he's still up a pawn, but he's in check right now. And this could prevent him from castling, but he has a knight or a bishop still. So we're gonna go to here. So basically it doesn't have any ability to castle. We are, what was this exchange before then? So this was, so I was up a pawn, so I basically just lost a point of material for all that. But I had a bad inkling about that attack with his queen and all of that, so I wanted to prevent that. I had bad bad jives. I felt like he had a plan, especially with how long he waited. A minute 40. felt like he had something cooking. Maybe he did. He's waiting forever now. He's afraid. Okay. Okay. Go to there. He'll go up. We can't. He has to go all the way to there. His only move. Oh, I guess he has that move. I guess he can technically do that too. We'll go to here though to threaten the queen. So he does have to move the queen off that square somewhere. Could even move to there. So moving to there might be okay. I still get that pawn back, so then we'll still be tied on material. If he doesn't move his queen, obviously devastating. He's thinking though. Also, like, all my moves are taking seconds of time. So he doesn't actually recognize that. I guess because he can do this. Which honestly is still good for me. Because then I can do this. And now we're tied in pawns. So it still works out. Still works out. So we are just chilling. So it's tied now, I guess. My pawn structure is a little messed up. But we can do that. Do I really want to give up that pawn? I feel like that's not the end of the world. We got all these guys connected. We are still tied as far as pawns go. Or as material goes, I should say. I have 4 pawns to his 1. But he does have that stinky, icky bishop. And we also have 2.5 minutes additional time that he does not have. Go to there probably. Now he just goes straight up. Threaten down here. Have to go up somewhere. I guess he can go down. We can just keep chasing him around. I don't get any points for a draw. If I got a couple, like if he was rated a lot higher than me, getting a draw to get to 1500 would be okay with me too, but I don't mind wasting him wasting his time with his various moves. So we'll drop back down to here. He's going to give me another check. So he's preparing his bishop for something. We'll go ahead and give a check. Attack with the pawn. Drop down to here. Could move over here to protect the pawn, or we can move all the way over here to offer a trade, which I think we'll do. I don't know if it's correct. That's what we're gonna find out. But at least can't be that wrong. So he actually doesn't want to trade, which is interesting. Just go ahead and push that guy up. So I'm actually like quite well protected now, to be honest. So now I got them all in the dark square. He could push up to here, so he does that. He could move up, he could move over. He's gonna want to move his bishop up to there, probably, would be my assumption. So if he does this, we're just gonna move up, or he goes there. I guess it does the similar thing. So he actually has to trade now. He doesn't have the ability to get out. So we've successfully traded off all our pieces. It does kind of mess up my pawn structure a little bit, which is not necessarily ideal, I don't think, but material-wise, we're still even. I think what we can do is this. Obviously, if he takes here, not good for him. We're gonna go up, actually. And then block, and then just go up. Drop down, drop up. Might just be a draw. I think it is. Yep. He's offered a draw, but I'm gonna hit now because he's down on time. I should have actually accepted the draw. I've thrown the game, boys. Hey, it's alright though. It's alright. Yep. Hey, you know what? I'd rather go down losing than drawing, to be honest. I hate ties more than anything. But you know what? It's alright. So let's, there's one thing I wanted to look at. So let's see where things broke down. They're all good here. I feel like there's definitely some stuff I missed. So like there. So when he went up to the, oh, I always do that. So him taking that bishop there was really bad for him. And I did not punish him as hard for that. So that was actually correct. So this was completely even. So I believe the correct thing would be no. It's actually to move all the way up to there. Because then you could do that. So that was still bad for me to do. Oh, because I'm dumb. So it's to go up to here to threaten. So that's what I missed. To threaten here. Because then he would have to move somewhere. But then you'd essentially give it the queen or the rook. So that's, so what I did was actually correct. So I'm glad I saw that. I just didn't recognize the correct sequence for that move there. So definitely had a good winning position. So my vibe was correct. Now the problem is that after that, after this vibe, so like this whole sequence was correct for me. So he actually shouldn't have done that. But you know what? You're not gonna win every game. So I'm at 1489. Maybe in the next video you'll see me above 1500 if I play, you know, outside of these videos. Maybe not. But you know, I'm getting challenged in a lot of these games, and I'm still getting into good positions. So I think that's the encouraging thing, is I'm still missing stuff that if I did see would be a completely winning position. So it's not as if I'm getting outmatched necessarily. Obviously I'm not seeing those moves, so I'm, you know, losing or whatever, and I should have took the draw at the end or whatever, but it is what it is. I don't mind, you know, losing when there's a not necessarily a good opportunity to win, but I'd rather lose than draw. That's that's my mindset anyway, but maybe not the most productive one, unless you're down, like, you know, if you just have the king left, then a draw is fine. But anywho, that's it for this one. So wasn't able to get to 1500 in this one, so the journey continues. But we're still playing well and still, you know, getting close, hit a new high with that 1496 or whatever. So we're inching closer, slowly but surely. But I'll talk to you all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.